Ooh, okay. Welcome back to a brand new video, and the first in a series that I am calling Festival Watch. I explained this in my video about Good Fortune, the new Aziz Ansari movie, but I'll explain it here since this is technically the first entry in this. This series is probably going to be really only one video on each movie, outside of reviews of said movie, because if I get to that, because I say I review something and I never got to watch it, but we're gonna leave it at that. But I'm gonna use Festival Watch to basically show off some smaller movies and movies that normally would not garner a trailer reaction kind of thing, that wouldn't get like hype and get excited and all that, but mainly just as a way to remind myself and whoever's watching this, you on the other end, to show some smaller movies that usually premiered at festivals. And this example, it's Sundance, where where this could end up going on to be an awards contender later down. Obviously, you never know that, but I feel like this would be in that same crowd. So basically, a lot of the smaller movies, if there's some big stars in there, or there's a big writer or director behind this, that could end up gaining some traction, at least and especially in terms of who picks it up to release it. I feel like that could be a big one. And for this example, this is Train Dreams, which is directed by Clint Bentley. This did premiere at Sundance a few months ago. And why I'm doing a video on this is mainly because this is, I don't know if I said the name already, but this is the same team, basically, writers and director, I'm pretty sure, because it's the same team that did Sing Sing with Coleman Domingo. And it came out, well, released last year, technically, but it was a very big awards movie for a while. I mean, unfortunately, it didn't really move into something that was big at the Oscars or anything like that. But it was one of my favorite movies of last year. If you haven't watched Train Dreams, I think... Well, if you haven't watched Sing Sing, excuse me. If you haven't watched that, you really should. It deserved a lot more love during the last awards season, and I'm really shocked that it didn't get that. But because of that, I was always going to keep my mind on the pulse of what's Greg Quedar going to do next? What's Clint Bentley going to do next? And it ended up being this. I'm pretty sure this is releasing on Netflix in November. To qualify for Academy Award nominations, this has to get a short theatrical release, at least a short one. I will say that, at least for Netflix. And this is doing that. It's getting a limited release at the beginning of November, I'm pretty sure, and going on Netflix just before Thanksgiving. It's something like that. But yeah, I am pretty excited to see what this looks like. I wonder if it's going to be cut from the same cloth. I don't really know anything about this. I know that I'm trying not to look at the description down there, but I'm pretty sure this is based on a book. So we can look at that right now, and we are not going to waste any time. Let's just do it. You got to have everything up, lock that into 1080p. Captions are on. Oh, is it looped? Yes, it is.
World an old place. Probably nothing it hasn't seen by now.
Yeah. Oh, that's Joel Edgerton.
Where the years go.
Okay, that is a book.
I feel it too.
This looks beautiful, man. Yeah, Sundance and Toronto. It is a Toronto.
So fast.
Bye bye.
Oh, that was Felicity Jones. Yeah. Carrie Condon and William H. Macy. Good stuff.
Intricately stitched together, boys.
Ooh.
Every thread we pull, we know not how it affects the design of things.
Yeah, what do you do?
I do like Joel Edgerton a lot. Or
Must be
Edgerton.
something for us to learn from that.
Ooh. Nice. Oh, okay. Short trailer. All right, it is Netflix. Yeah, November 7th for the theatrical release. Man, that looks really nice. I mean, Netflix does their short trailers. I'll give them that one. And at least 20-25 seconds of the subscribe like outro basically. But it said, oh, you know what? I'm actually gonna pull up the the thing. It says this is the moving portrait of Robert Grenier, I think it is, and he's I don't know if this is a book. Again, I am going off the cuff here basically. So I wonder if there's anything else. Nope, that's really it. So we're just seeing the early 20th century America through the eyes of this logger and railroad worker, which I read that down there. I know that. And I gotta admit, for movies like these, I am a sucker for this kind of stuff. I mean, especially the movie itself looks gorgeous. Looks like it was shot on 35 millimeter? I don't know. I mean, I went to film school and graduated, but I still need to get all this to stick in my head, especially if I'm going to be talking about, movies like this more often. But man, this looks really nice. Oh, let me get that. There we go. I was a frame off. Dang it. But no, the cast looks good. I didn't see Carrie Condon in there, but I like her a lot. Funny enough, the main show I'm watching right now is Shameless, and I did not know that William H. Macy was going to be in this. So I like him a lot. I want to see him in more things now. I want to go back through his filmography because I've liked him in pretty much everything I've seen him in. But I guess that is just the purpose of this series. Get awareness up for myself and for you guys about what the could be the big Oscar movies that are coming out. And well, not Oscar movies, but awards movies. They could be going for awards. Netflix likes to pick up these smaller movies. They give them a release, which granted, I know it's Netflix, but at least there's a chance that they could go elsewhere. That's just how it is with them. But either way, this looks really good. It comes out in November. I'm gonna review this when it comes out for sure, and I'm just excited to see what this looks like. And yeah, thanks for tuning in to Festival Watch.